Danganronpa. Um. Um.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference between... You want me to explain? When I want to kill, I use my very own... And I use those same scissors to arrange...
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of...
That's right! Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same...
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be...
Hey, Byakuya,
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
What? The difference between the... You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same...
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be...
Hey, Byakuya,
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
no, it's wrong! Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord? An extension cord? Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that
Yakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
There we go, chat.
But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
Rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Damn, it's a murder.
I refuse to give up yet. That extension. And there's no way someone who uses that extension. I got it! You say you killed him. proof that she was killed somewhere else is the
Proof is some posters?
a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying
Shout.
maybe
You know what? You know what's the problem
the
here?
posters were switched?
Some guy looks like that one guy from You Returned to Die.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpet was switched? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstains like...
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been...
No, I don't... She uses the... Huh?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she has that,
She could get into the boys' locker room, no problem.
I know what it is, chat. It's not that hard.
Possible? Would Chihiro really have?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Never mind.
Shoot!
Is it really? Could Chihiro really have?
I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate... I'm sure that would have...
No, I don't...
She used the thing that was in the main hall. Huh? What thing? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, it's wrong! No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Last, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't mix an e-handbook! The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring!
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Oh.
The girls' locker room? I already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Up.
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands? No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm freaked out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
You're right. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
What?
a boy!
I see. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. I do apologize for keeping you waiting.
I got it!
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but... Did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new wrinkle.
Isn't there a single clue?
Did nobody get it? Sure, if someone saw the... Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him. Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all...
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assumed...
A track jacket? It seems like...
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever put him up, so that he was willing to risk his secret.
Oh, what a marvelous friend! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure...
But knowing what we know...
Yeah, this is easy.
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence...
Maybe, but we can make it easy for you to say.
Good find. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and...
Perhaps. What...
First of all, we know where Chihiro left. He was on his way to go. So next we have to ask,
Why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one that...
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say? When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said... know Chihiro's handles. I got it! You already told us before. Here's my answer. Mondo. Your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest and when it was all...
Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Card
Let's
reader.
test Makoto's assertion.
If what he said, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Makoto that proves
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Let's test Makoto's.
If what he said, you broke your own handbook.
in other words, if Mondo that proves
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
If what he said, you broke your own.
in other words, if then that proves
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No, it's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
so then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning
That's a little more.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was a bit... With bag in hand, she made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was a... Simple. Once inside... It seems likely that the killer did and attacked him.
Also, it was a woman. Yeah.
The killer is you! And attacked him. And that's where the blood... It was like... Here's exactly what happened. Here's exactly what happened.
Oh.
Here's exactly what happened. Here's exactly what happened. I refuse to give up yet. Here's exactly what happened. The killer is you! Which is why the killer is you! Which is why the killer is you! Which is why here's exactly what happened. Which is it. finally killed the... After all, you... Here's exactly what happened. After I refuse to give up yet.
Outside.
she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and then, removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker, but this alone doesn't prove it. After all, Sayaka and that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys and girls. That could have been the end of things. But no, Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went to grab the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. The killer is you! You! Here's exactly what happened. Here's exactly what happened. Here is you! And around the same time that Byakuya was the killer, having already there, they planned to destroy them. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to rip someone. Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Alright. Get back.
Evidence! You need proof! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refuse you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to fall!
I refuse to give up yet!
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refuse you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to fall! Show me some evidence! refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Let's go, chat. Even with one watching right now. 52 minutes. Thanks for the 16 subscribers.
Once we do that, we'll...
Bro, I got no choice, man.
What's it gonna be?
Execution. Ready? Second execution, I'm done. You don't need to listen to this dumb backstory. Punishment time, bitches. This backstory is so dumb, I just want to get to it. He killed his brother. Now it's punishment time. Punishment time. Baby, right round, baby, right round, like a baby, right round, round, round. Spin me right round, baby, right round, like a rocket, baby, right round, round, round. Spin me right round, baby, right round, like a rocket, baby, right round, round, round. Hey, at least he's in a better place. I tried. It's like a baby crying.
Naturally.
Hey. However,
What?
let's see.
But...
Interesting.
Correct. Indeed.
Yo, this
Well,
musical's
anyway,
hard.
like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah. Oh, anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things real fear and despair charm, but I must.
Despair. Finally on to, where's mine the other is? To kind See you guys in the next live.